So I actually started a stream. I blabbered on and on for like 20 minutes. I realized my mic is off. Stopped the stream, went out, got drunk, came back. Now it's time for the second take. In the meantime, in those 20 minutes, what I actually did was I found the solution for the issue that we started, for the actually bonus mark that we started. And the bonus mark was saying the following thing. Oops, sorry, where am I? I'm here. The bonus mark was asking the following thing. It was asking to add. Have I written it somewhere? Built-in function cons, yeah. So it was asking us to add a new built-in function called cons that takes a value and a Q expression and appends it to the front. So basically, this should be a use case of it. It's a case in which we call the function, we have a regular value. The regular value is assumingly, I hope, a number. Then we have a Q expression, which is all of this. So we just want to append this value to the start of the Q expression. And this would be our final result, this value, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, inside the curly braces. So I did this actually. Let me just show you. I have a working solution. I even tested it here. I did all of this while initially streaming, but as I mentioned, I forgot to turn my mic on. So everything that I was saying up until this point wasn't recorded. But basically, I will just before we do the next one, I will just go quickly over what I did. We did these three assertion macros calls. We did them in the episode before this, in the episode before the past one. So I'm just testing here. I'm testing to. Oh, let me just. Let's read this something. Built-in cons A. Okay. So I'm asserting that our Lisp value has the count of 2. Otherwise, we are pumping out an error message. Why do we need 2? Because we need a number. We need actually one Lisp value. I don't think it needs to be a number, but one Lisp value, and we need a Q expression. Otherwise, if we don't have 2 elements, we are gonna print out an error message. Then we have 2 other assertions, that the first one is a number, that the second one is a Q expression. If we don't have this, again, we're gonna print out some errors. Okay, then the real fun started. So the solution that I found, the solution that I made, isn't the most optimal. If I was working in a programming language that I'm comfortable in, that I have a better control of, I would definitely try to find a more optimal solution. But why this isn't working? Because here, I'm creating a completely new Lisp value. Then I'm referencing the number Lisp value and the Q expression Lisp value from the from the from the input properties, input property, which is the Lisp value A. Then what I'm doing, I'm adding into the empty Q expression that I just created, the num, which is a singular value. Then I'm sorry. Then while looping to the Q expression, I'm adding each and every element to the Q expression. Again, why this doesn't work? I think there are better solutions. One of them is creating a completely new method that will, by moving and reallocating memory, create a completely new data structure with these values. Another solution is, what's another solution? I don't know, but I don't think this is the best one. So just so you know and keep in mind, I'm not an expert. I'm far away from an expert. I'm actually learning this programming language just now. But yeah, I don't think this is the best way to solve this, but it works, and you can see it here because I was testing it. I actually wrote this command saying, "Oh, okay, please append 20 to 35, then pick up a head. The head is 20 because the first element." Then I tried to do some evaluations. I think I got errors up until I finally made it working, and I made it working by first doing this, appending 5 to, actually not appending, I'm shifting 5 to this Q expression, getting the head, evaluating it. I'm getting 5. Is this the same method? Yeah, it is the same method. And then I actually put a plus here, so I added this whole evaluation to the number 10, and I got 15 in the end, which basically solved our issue. One thing I want to do before I continue, because it's so late and I'm a bit drunk. I'm actually not drunk, but I drank like 3 beers, so I want to do something, but what? Need this. How to stop yawning? I like how ChatGPT gives you like the most basic answers to any of these questions. There are no hidden tricks. For example, hold a finger to your temple and another one in your butt and you're gonna stop yawning. It's like the usual stuff. So I'm just gonna get some water, and I hope this will be enough. Just a second. Nice. Okay, so I don't need you anymore. I want, where's the chat? This chat. Okay. Oh yeah, I also asked ChatGPT for a little bit of help regarding this method, because I'm still not completely 100% sure what way to manage memory properly, what properties to delete, what variables to clean. So I asked for help here, and the AI responded saying, you should use the lval delete function to free memory for any lval variables that are no longer needed. Okay, so the first one is x. My initial thought was that x and x is here. It's the value that holds the Q expression that will be returned in the return statement. So I assume that this one won't be deleted, and seems like I was correct, because here it says blah blah blah. Okay, this value is created by this. It's used to accumulate the result, and it's returned at the end of the function, so you should not delete it inside the function. The caller of the built-in const will be responsible for deleting it. Okay. The second one is num. This one is only a pointer to this value. So because we didn't allocate any memory, it just points to an existing structure. We shouldn't delete it. Now this one, we shouldn't also delete it. Inside the while loop, you are repeatedly calling lval pop, which presumably removes and returns the first element. Yeah, this is what it does. After you extract these elements, they are added to x using lval add. The lval pop might be removing the elements from, but you need to ensure that the Q expression itself, which is now empty after the loop, is deleted. So after the while loop finishes, I should delete this dude. And I'm gonna do this. Lval delete Q expression. Nice. Also not yawning anymore. Seems like the water helped. Now, the second question is asking us this. Where's my pen? Ah, here it is. Here's my pen, also my new wallpaper. Up. No, I don't need this. Unlock. So let me just move to an empty like this. Let me just pick up another color. Maybe a nice pinkish one. And here maybe a nice greenish one. So here it says add just change this. Okay, add a built-in function named len, and what's len doing? That returns the number of elements in a Q expression. That returns the number of elements in a Q expression. Okay, so this is the question. First things first. How should this work? It should be called len. Okay. It should take a Lisp value. So it should take a Lisp value, len. It should return a Lisp value. It's taking a Lisp value. I should also create a new operator. New operator. Actually, this the new operator should be first, because we need to update our grammar so it accepts a new command. Okay. Okay, let's start with this. Where are you? First things first. Insert this. Okay. Okay, so where do I add it? It's here. So let me yank this line, paste, wait, yank, paste it. Put it here. Put it here. No, not, it's len. It's not let. It's len. L-I-N. Okay. Save. Save. Oops, I didn't want to move this. So I created a new operator, so I don't think I need this anymore. I created also a new method. No, I didn't. What I'll do now. New method, which is actually the same as the first point. So let me just where's the cons? It's here. So I'm gonna do it here. Built-in len LLA. This. What kinds of assertions should I have? Actually, no assertions at all, right? Because I'm just checking the. Actually, I need one assertion. This is this one. Oops. This is this one. So the type of this Lisp value should be a co-expression. If it's not, the argument is not a co-expression. Return A. Okay, simple. Let me just test it. This co-expression len 2 should fail. Expected tail at 2. What? Expected tail at 2. What does this mean? I became really proficient at catching these basic errors as they happen. So I remember like only a couple videos back I spent 1.5 hours catching a case of unnecessary double equals, and now I get these quite easily. So len 2, okay, len 1 2 3 4 5 6. Error cons, the argument is not a Q expression. Okay, I need to change this as well, but this should be a Q expression, right? This should be a Q expression. Len. Why? Why do you behave as it's not a Q expression? Why do you behave like this? Why do you behave like this? Why? What line is this? 243. 243. I mean, I think I know. I break 243. Why isn't it breaking 243? 242. Break 242. How to add setting a breakpoint. So what's happening is I'm trying to set another breakpoint, but it doesn't work. So how to stop the application, how to pause the script from running in GDB, and how to add a breakpoint. Okay, I think this will be more descriptive. This will be more descriptive. So I need to stop the application. I need to stop it. Then 242. Run. Starts from the beginning. Yes. Len. 1, 2, 3. It should. What? Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Built-in LAN. Built-in. Built-in LAN. Come on. It should work. This should work. LAN. It should work. Maybe I need to build it again. GTP. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Run. No. Okay. Print a type. What is the type? 3. What's 3 here? 0, 1, 2, 3. It's an S expression. Print a cell 1 type. Oh, okay, so I need. Okay, but where is the line method? It's here. So instead of the error here is that instead of referencing the type of A directly, this doesn't work because A in itself is an S expression. A, no, not count, only one, right? Yeah, it's only one, but where the fuck are you? Print A, this won't work. This won't work. So basically it's an S expression. So 242, I'm here. So instead of directly checking against the type, I'm checking against the first element in the S expression. So now it should work. Now, if I rebuild it again, run it, and do this, is this. Okay, this is okay. So let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Yeah. So basically the question asks, where is the tablet? It's here. It's fully charged. Nice. Add a built-in function len that returns the number of elements in a Q expression. I have the method. That returns the number of elements in a Q expression. Let me just think about it for a second. I mean, this should be fairly simple, right? It should. I think the only thing I need to do is but this returns the number of elements. Wait. This returns the number of elements in a Q expression. So if I have len, and if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, it should return 4, but 4 should be an int. It shouldn't return a Lisp value of type num that contains 4, right? This isn't right. This isn't right. This should be right. But how would it work? So it would work like this. Instead of... Just a second. Let me think about it for a bit more. Oh, I'm so tired, man. I'm so sleepy. So I'm just asking ChatGPT. Actually, let me do it here. Let me just see. I think I'm correct. I'm thinking the return type returns the number of elements in a Q expression. Typically, the function should take a Q expression as an argument. It checks the argument is indeed a Q expression. I did this. It returns the number of elements in a Q expression, likely a number, but wrapped as an LL structure. Oops, sorry. Okay, yeah. Fuck, why have I spoiled this to myself? So length is a cell 0 count and return LL none length. I didn't want to spoil this, but what can you do? This Q expression length should of 1 and 2 should be 2, length of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 should be 8, right? And this is right. This is okay. So let me just do this. If I do a plus here, and if I try to, this should be 12. But what if the second one, I use the cons to 3, 4. Then I use head on top of it. So basically, I'm testing the len built-in method, which seems like it worked correctly. Also, I want to test the cons method as well. So I'm getting held here, and I'm also gonna get an eval. Oops. I'm getting an eval here. This should work. So it should be 10. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nice. Good. Amazing. So I think we have only one. What? We have only one question left. In the book, let me move this somewhere here. Let me put some new colors, maybe a bright orange, maybe some pinkish hue, a bit stronger, maybe a really light green. Okay, so it says here, add a built-in function, again, init, that returns all of Q expression except the final element. That returns all of Q expression except the final element. Okay. Okay. I just realized my handwriting is horrendous. I think it's horrendous because I'm using my tablet. It's actually on a stand. If I put it directly on the ground, I think I'm doing better. Add a built-in. Yeah, I think it's a bit better. Okay. Okay, add a built-in function. So what should we do? Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm creating new symbol, new method, and the logic. So what should be the logic here? If I have init 1, 2, 3, 4, should I just use pop this guy out and have this? Is it this simple? Let me see. Where's the pop? Where's the pop? Pop. Where are you? It's here. I think it's just pop. So let's do this as well. If I do this, it's already late. I'm just gonna go and fall asleep. I wanted to do another one, another episode tonight with some tech articles, but no way. Also, why is this called init? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so where's the method that handles? Okay, it's here. how is it working, the replacement? I think it's working like this. Okay, let me just test. I want to replace, how to replace all the instances of one word. For example, foo into bar in Vim from lines ranging from, for example, I don't know, 80 to 90. To replace all instances of the word foo with bar, I do this. So what's the explanation? Okay, this is the line range. This is what's going. This is the substitution command. This is the global. Okay, let's try to see if this will work. So what line is 300? So 300. Substitute len with init global, right? Is this? It should work. Init. Okay. Okay, then I need to create a new method. Built-in tail, built-in read, built-in length. It's here. It should be here. Elval built-in. What should I build in init? I'm taking the Lisp value. So what should the Lisp value assert? It should assert that this is a Q expression. So I'm just copying this. And I'm gonna return A. But what happens between the initialization of the method and the return value? What happens here? I mean, if this works, I'm going straight to bed. A 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just testing it. So if I do this, Q expressions, if I do init 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, pop. What is the pop doing? Elval pop. But where is the definition of this guy? Where is the definition of this guy? Pop. It's here. Oh, fuck me. So what is this doing? What is this doing? I'm 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what am I doing here? I'm putting a Lisp value and an integer. I'm getting the cell at this Lisp value, which is another Lisp value. Please break down and explain this method. I have no idea what it does. Function overview. The function removes an element from a list like structure specifically and returns that element. I don't need to return this element. So maybe this works like this. Built-in init. Fuck me. Built-in init. It's here. Pop. Elbow pop. Where's the next instance? It's here. Elbow pop. Okay. Built-in init. Lol popped. Lol pop a4 and then return gay. So will this work? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Something doesn't work. Something doesn't work. Something doesn't work. All I wanted is to sleep. But I can't until I fucking fix this. Why is this not working? It's in it, right? It's in it, yeah. What if I pop the first element? What if I pop you, bro? What if I pop you? Init 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Why? I mean, I can do the easy route. I can reuse the Lisp value add method, iterate through this, and just add elements. But it's a really simplistic implementation of this. But why is this not working? Why can't I pop? Why can't I pop shit right off it? Count. This should work. It should work, right? What are you telling me here? So this is the definition. So this is a pointer to an LL structure. This is the index. Remove the element of this index. Shift the remaining elements to fill the gap. Decrease the count. Okay. Okay. So this is the element at this certain index. And this is the variable that will hold the element. Okay, now this. Shift the remaining elements to fill the gap. So what is this doing? I'm looking at the memory address of the element being moved. So if I have one, two, three, four. Let's say I'm removing the first element. So what's happening here? I'm getting the address of this, so it's gonna be 0x000 something. Next, I'm taking the second element, which is gonna be 0x00008 is state. I think it's 8. And The other one will actually move all of these elements to the left. Then I'm decreasing the count of elements. Then I'm reallocating memory for the list. Yeah, because we have one less memory. So that's it. It's simple. It's really simple, but for some reason it doesn't work. For some stupid reason it doesn't work. For some reason it doesn't work. Ah, I know why it doesn't work. I know why it doesn't work. So it doesn't work because this needs to be a cell, and I'm returning cell. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4. I'm a fucking genius. Sometimes I'm scared of how smart I am. No, I'm joking. I'm tired. I just want to go sleep. So let's do this quickly. Hello. Cool expression is a cell 0. So here, what I'm popping is the Q expression, and what I'm returning is the Q expression. I think that's it. I don't think there is anything else to be done here. Again, not the best solution. Definitely not the most optimal solution. But it works. It works for me, and I'm glad. I'm glad that it works. So let me just check how much time have I spent streaming. 47 minutes. I think it's enough. I really need to close this now. I'm dead tired. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue, hopefully. And thank you. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for supporting me. I have only 18 subscribers, but I have seen a lot of positive comments on the video. So again, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And see you. And for those of you who are just joining, and if it's day, if it's morning with you, have a great day. For those of you who are watching me late at night, maybe you should also go to sleep. So that's it.